From 1 to 10, where are you in your business? Do you need finances? Do you need legal? Do you need your license? We actually have found women in business with no license. I do see a lot of women with the same challenges, but I take each business based on what they need. Instead of here's a program, follow it, I find out through an assessment of what is it that you specifically need. What are you good at? And what are you not good at? Because those are the people you need to connect with. You also need industry-specific programs, such as if you're in the clothing industry, it's completely different than if you're in the food industry. So you need two different types of training for that. The markups are different, the programs are different, and so we really look for industry-specific training, and we tailor what is needed, and that's where we provide the services. That's what makes this unique. It isn't just another workshop. It's about what do you need and how do we put it in place for you. We work with all of the different business development programs so that they can send as the next step after they give them a workshop. So some of them are startups. The majority are 1 or 2 years in business. And because what we have is here's the grant, one person will get that, but what happens to the 99 or 100 something that apply for it and don't get it? We put them through a directive training to support all of our different business development leaders to put them in programs that they have to offer. And that's why we're working together to help build an infrastructure to support the needs of women in business. Why the assessment is so key is because we really need to get to know where they're at. From 1 to 10, where are you in your business? Do you need finances? Do you need legal? Do you need your license? We actually have found women in business with no license. And that's where you send them to that entity program that will help them that day and put it in place. There's a lot of little steps that they don't realize they don't know or don't have until you start really digging deep into where they're at. So that for me, the assessment piece is key. We have women come to us that are barely out of, not even a high school diploma. We have women come to us that are lawyers with, masters. I even have some that are doctors. And and they all have the same thing. Okay, they have an inspiration, an idea, they want to serve. Women always want to give and serve, but they don't really know what their next step is. And the key here is to really know who you're serving, to know who your client is, and to build your program around what's needed. So many times as entrepreneurs, it's an idea in their head and they think if they just had enough money, they would be successful. But it's not as easy as just, here's an idea, put up a website. You must take the time to develop the market segmentation in between. That's the key. Develop your business around your clients.